I guess that's kind of why the reaction and how you were kind of presented at the time was so strange, because listening back to this record, it is such like a kind of rock punky album.
Yeah.
And it's so DIY, and like you said, it doesn't sound like anything else. It doesn't, like, nothing else sounds like that now. So the fact that you were kind of pitched as this like pop star is very, very strange.
All of that's been really fucking weird. And it's been a really weird, often unwelcome side of what I do. And it's been really interesting looking at it from both sides, where of, you know, the perception side and then my personal side of it. Because first of all, I was never particularly into clothes and makeup. It was never my thing. I just was literally wearing charity shop stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't really wear makeup. Very, very much a tomboy. Grew up with brothers. All my best mates were boys growing up. And then when it came to being a musician, I didn't even really hanker after being the front person, even though I knew that was kind of inevitable because I was writing the songs and singing.
Yeah.
But I always really just wanted to feel like one of the lads in a band. And I was very happy to take pole position on stage and be the front person. But I love playing with other people, and I love feeling that kind of camaraderie. And I've always been pretty mortified about attention off stage. I've also never really been someone who wants to like attract loads of attention to myself, which is weird because you're doing that on purpose when you're on stage.
You are, but also, again, just going back to what I was saying before, like, I don't know many artists who were comfortable. There are like, and it's what you were saying, there's like the kind of upper echelons of, like, say, a Beyonce or a Taylor Swift or a Bowie or a Prince or whoever. But I think the thing is, like, again, back to that Jools Holland performance, what was so lovely is that you clearly had the respect of these rocker guys who were fascinated by what you were doing. Like, you can see it on their faces. They're kind of like, you know, scrutinizing you.
What is she doing?
What is this witchcraft? But also, it's just
witchcraft.
Cool. You're not, as far as I can tell, you're not wearing any makeup when you do that performance. Like, you're wearing this cool kind of outfit that's like, might have been like a charity shop ensemble.
Literally the sweaters off a jumper.
Yeah.
That I cut off and put on my legs. It was just the weirdest decision.
Okay, well, it looked awesome anyway. But it's a thing of like industry, I guess, like especially at the time, but it's not, I don't think it's changed that much now as a woman doing music.
Yeah.
And especially a woman on your own.
Well, I just had this like completely juxtaposition experience of a record label where they really wanted me to look girl next door.
Right.
They really liked this kind of folk chick from the woods from Scotland, coming in and upsetting the apple cart of pop. And then the really funny thing happened where I got to the second album and I was playing to 4,000 or 5,000 people a night, and I wanted to explore that wall of noise. I wanted to play electric guitar. I wanted a big production. I wanted to wear sparkly dresses and makeup and, you know, boots with heels.
Yeah.
And my record company were like, no, you have to keep wearing jeans and T-shirts.
I mean, which is doubly, like, just as annoying as saying,
it's just as
telling
annoying.
You what to wear, because it's like you should be able to evolve or change however you want.
And of course I did. I didn't listen to them. But it is ironic that most women will talk about the experience of sort of getting being told to get their tits out. Yeah. To sell their record, and they're like, put them away. No, it's not that I never wanted to get. I wanted to get my tits out, but it was just was, to be honest, the what I was trying to do was, the gigs were getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I am 5'2", and I just felt like I was getting smaller and smaller and smaller on stage, and I was like, we never used like what they called IMAG, the big screens.
Oh yeah,
we never had production like that, and I just really genuinely felt that people couldn't see me anymore.
So basically you're just trying to find,
I was just trying to turn myself into a disco ball so that at least they'd be able to see me on stage. And of course people can see. I mean, there was fear kind of creeping in about how to do what I did on bigger and bigger stages.